Hey fellow travelers, this is Matt from William Henry coming at you one more time with a peek behind the curtain in our studio. Talk about another cool material that we used to use, didn't use for a while, and we are using again, and I'm very happy about it. It is ring cut mammoth. So this is original mammoth ivory, 6 to 10,000 years old, from those prehistoric behemoths that roam the earth and are sort of part of our collective heritage, if you will. 6 to 10,000 year old ivory tusk that has been in the ground or underwater all of that time tends to deteriorate. And the original tusk actually grows kind of like a tree in rings. So if you cross cut it, instead of cut along the tusk, but cut directly across it like you're chopping down a tree, what you see are the growth rings in that mammoth ivory. The rings tend to separate over these thousands of years. So you get these cracks and fissures. It makes it beautiful but very difficult to work with. Well, my good friend, our good friend, Charles Turnage, who is an amazing materials guy on the East Coast, figured out how to stabilize this material by pulling in an acrylic resin with tint. And what he's done is actually filled the fissures and the cracks that happen between these rings. So when you bias cut the material directly across, what you'll see is these original growth rings and the cracks within the rings that have developed over time, but those cracks have been filled and stabilized with this acrylic resin, this really durable epoxy resin that has a tint to it. It's beautiful. It looks totally unlike elephant or any modern ivory because of those cracks and fissures and variations that give it that or sort of illuminate those thousands of years between when this animal lived and died and when we were able to actually get this material and start to work with it. So it's beautiful stuff. It's quite fragile, but what we do is we back it with with like a vulcanized fiber polymer, sand it flat, put this polymer backing on it, glue laminate under heat, all of that together, and that gives us the structural integrity and that original sort of coupon of material to be able to start processing a scale for a knife or a money clip or what have you. Is beautiful stuff. It's this, it's woolly mammoth. It's such a cool material to be able to use. There are some states that do not allow woolly mammoth ivory or any other ivory in an attempt to protect elephants, which I understand. However, this is 6 to 10,000 year old material that would never be mistaken for sort of modern era ivory, and we would never use modern era ivory and never have. So it's beautiful stuff. It's storied. Every piece is unique because of the cracks and fissures that have naturally developed and the way that epoxy resin sort of basically seals it all, but also fills those cracks in irregular ways. So hopefully you're going to see some good images across this video. It's beautiful stuff. It is kind of catch as catch can. These mammoth ivory, they were really big tusks, so when you find them, it's a lot of material. However, they're not easy to find. But luckily, our good friend Chuck, Charles Turnage, has been able to, on occasion, get us some spectacular material, and we are thrilled to be able to use it anytime we can, and as often as we can, in limited edition William Henry pieces. So, there's just a little tidbit. I hope you guys are having a great day. I look forward to next time. Thanks.